Every QHHT session unfolds in its own unique way, revealing exactly what is most important for the client at the moment. In this session, the journey begins with a profound reunion as the client reconnects with both of her parents from the afterlife. Through these encounters, she receives messages of love, reassurance, and a broader understanding that extends beyond physical life. As the session continues, her subconscious steps forward to explore experiences from her current lifetime, offering compassionate insight into long-standing emotional patterns. Together, we explore the roots of depressive thoughts, emotions, and behaviors, not from a place of judgment, but from a place of deep understanding. The subconscious provides a new perspective that allows old burdens to be seen differently, creating space for healing, self-compassion, and transformation. As with all quantum healing hypnosis technique sessions, every experience is unique to the individual and should not be viewed as medical or psychological advice. Instead, this recording offers an opportunity to witness one person's healing journey and perhaps recognize reflections that resonate within your own life. If this session speaks to you, may it remind you that healing often begins with seeing your story through a wider lens, one that is rooted in compassion, understanding, and in the possibility of change. Can you find a place like that?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about it.
The beach with a lot of shells.
Okay. What else do you see?
And the sky is really blue with fluffy clouds. I've never seen so many shells.
Never seen so many shells?
Mm-hmm.
What do the shells look like?
They look like stars.
Like stars?
Mm-hmm.
Like they're the shape of stars? Or
Mm-hmm.
like they're shining like stars? What do you mean?
Like a sand dollar.
Okay. And you said the sky is blue and there's lots of clouds.
Mm-hmm. Fluffy white ones.
What color is the sand?
White.
White sand. Is it warm?
Mm-hmm.
The sand is warm?
Yeah.
Is the temperature warm out there too?
Mm-hmm. My scalp feels hot.
What does?
My scalp.
Your scalp feels hot
Mm-hmm.
right now?
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel the sun?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about that.
It feels nice. Mm-hmm.
Not too hot?
Mm-mm.
So you said it's a beach. Is that like, is there water nearby then?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about the water.
It's not exactly clear, but it's blue, darker.
Is it like an ocean?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So is there waves?
Mm-hmm.
Describe those for me.
They're not super large. I'm scared to go in the water.
You're scared to go in the water?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Water's kind of scary.
Water is scary. Why is water scary?
I'm not that great of a swimmer.
But this is a peaceful place for you?
Mm-hmm. I like to just listen to the waves.
You like listening to the waves?
Mm-hmm.
What do they sound like?
Like peace and not like crashing, just gentle.
So you like to just look at them and listen to them?
Mm-hmm. Lay on the warm sand.
What else is on the beach?
There's a lot of people.
A lot of people?
Mm-hmm. Not people that I know.
But that's peaceful to you?
Mm-hmm.
Having a lot of people around is peaceful?
Yeah.
But there's not anyone you know?
No.
Everybody's just walking around the beach or what?
Everybody is like making sand castles, flying kites. Some people playing like volleyball.
That's really peaceful to you.
Mm-hmm.
You said you could hear the waves. What else do you hear?
Laughter. Ice cream truck.
Ice cream truck. So you're close to a road or something?
It's on the beach.
The ice cream truck is on the beach?
Mm-hmm.
Have you been here before?
No.
And you said the sand is warm.
Mm-hmm.
The sun is warm.
Yeah, but not too hot.
Not too hot. But you don't really want to touch the water?
Mm-mm. Like, I get scared to go in like higher than my knees.
What are you doing right now?
People watching.
You're watching the people?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
There's a lot of kids around, and I worry that they don't have the proper life vests.
You're worried about the kids.
Mm-hmm.
You said you hear laughter in the waves.
Mm-hmm.
Do you hear anything else? You heard the ice cream truck.
Mm-hmm.
What else?
There's a bar. There's a restaurant. So they have really loud music.
But you're enjoying that.
Mm-hmm.
But you did say you could see some clouds above you.
Mm-hmm.
You're not feeling too many worries. I know you didn't. You said you were a little afraid of the water. You still feel like this is a peaceful place.
Mm-hmm.
There's not really any worries or problems.
No, just looking at the clouds and they're super fluffy.
Well, let's look up and find one big white fluffy cloud. Are you coming off of the cloud yet?
Mm-hmm.
What do you see?
Wearing a neon green life vest.
A neon green life vest.
Mm-hmm.
What's he doing?
He loves the water. He's swimming.
And what are you doing?
I'm worried that he's in the water so far.
You get a sense of how old he is?
7?
What does he look like?
It looks like he doesn't like that name.
Describe him for me.
He has really long brown hair, a bright green life vest, and goggles.
Is he by the water?
Mm-hmm.
And you're a little worried about that.
Mm-hmm.
But you're just watching, or are you doing something else?
I'm just watching. He's having a blast.
Having a blast?
Mm-hmm. Like, it feels like he feels something in the water. Like joy or happiness.
He feels joy or happiness in the water?
Mm-hmm.
How can you tell?
All the smiles. And when I tell him to come closer, he's like, just let me go out. But I'm afraid of the water, and he's not.
So what should you do here?
Just keep watching.
Just keep watching. What else do you see around you?
My niece is there. She's got an adult beverage.
What does she look like?
Her hair is really bright blonde with big sunglasses.
Big sunglasses.
Mm-hmm.
She has an adult beverage. What else is she doing?
Keeping an eye on Charlie too. Playing music on her speaker.
How are you feeling here?
Happy. Cecilia's playing in the sand. She doesn't like the water.
She doesn't like the water?
Mm-mm.
Why not?
I think she's scared. So she has a bunch of sand toys and just having a blast.
How do you feel about being here?
Feels nice.
Yeah. To just the three of you? 4 of you? Who else there?
Nathan and Georgia are there. They're in the water, but not so far as Charlie. In the air, and she's like diving into the water. Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna go out there?
Mm-mm.
Why not?
I feel like a scaredy cat.
So you're just watching.
Mm-hmm.
Have you been to this beach before?
It feels familiar.
So what are you doing?
I'm on the beach with, and the rest of them are in the water.
On the water. Are you just sitting on the sand or what?
Mm-hmm.
No chair, towel, or anything like that?
Towel.
You're on a towel?
Mm-hmm.
What does the towel look like?
Rainbow.
Rainbow?
Mm-hmm. Like a tie-dye rainbow towel.
You see your feet?
Mm-hmm. I keep putting them in the sand.
Because it's warm?
Mm-hmm.
What else are you wearing?
Also a rainbow tankini swimsuit.
I feel like there's something you need to see here.
Just feels happy.
Happy.
And seeing everyone happy.
Anything else?
Feels sad.
Sad?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because my mom's not there.
Because your mom's not there.
And she left the beach. Not the water. Just the beach.
She didn't like the water?
Mm-hmm.
What else?
I wish that she was there.
Yeah.
My mom gave me a great life.
She gave you what?
A great life.
A great life. And you wanted her to see that?
Mm-hmm.
What else?
It's like she instilled in us our passion for traveling. Mm-hmm. That's what Casey does. She travels a lot. I love that.
You wish she was there.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to talk to her? Well, tell me when you feel her. When you see her.
She's touching me with her fingernails.
She's what?
Like rubbing me with her fingernails.
Okay.
That's what she used to do.
Yeah.
That's what I do to my kids too. And Westy does it too. We call them the ropes.
She's with you there on the beach now?
Mm-hmm.
Is she on a towel too?
She's in a chair.
She's in a chair. But she's rubbing you with her fingernails.
Mm-hmm.
Where is she rubbing you?
On my arm. And my hand.
Something you want to tell her?
I'm remembering a time when she visited me at my apartment in Springfield. And we had gone to Silver Dollar City to see the lights. And then we were at my apartment and we were sleeping. And I've never forgotten how safe I felt.
Because she was there. What does she look like in that chair?
She has a big sun hat and a swimsuit that's blue with white flowers, like the one she wore all the time when I was a kid and we would go to the beach. We used to travel a lot.
So she's sitting there in the chair in her sun hat and her suit, and she's just rubbing your arm and your hand.
Mm-hmm.
And you just want to tell her that you felt safe?
Yeah.
Well, go ahead.
She made me feel safe and so loved. I'm so thankful for that.
Did you tell her?
Yeah.
What does she say back?
She said, quit being a crybaby.
What else does she say?
So she said that she could feel me be with her when she thought I was rubbing her hand in her arm when she died.
Your mom's. Yeah. But she said she can feel both of you. Something else she wants you to know?
She just wants me to be happy and to take care of Curtis.
Is there something that she thinks that would be helpful in that?
And she said that he's hard-headed and that she could see this, but he was going to be sick.
Mm. What does she think you should do?
Give him support.
Support.
Mm-hmm. Just like when she died, that was my job, to give him support. That's what she told me.
Yeah. She say you're doing that?
Mm-hmm. I always feel like he doesn't answer my messages, so that must mean he doesn't care. But she said that he does. And that he goes back and reads them over and over.
He goes back to them.
Mm-hmm.
Did you know that?
No.
That she knows that.
Mm-hmm.
What else does she want you to know?
She said that she's happy that I can recognize how loved I am. And people, she and other people used to say how I was so spoiled. Like it was a bad thing. But it wasn't.
She wants you to know that now.
Mm-hmm.
Why is she here now?
She wanted me to know that there was nothing else that me or Casey or anyone else could have done. She was ready. She was the last of her three sisters. And once her last sister died, she was done.
She was really connected to her sisters.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a question for her that you want to ask her while you have her with you?
No. She just wants me to know that I'm loved.
Yeah.
And that she's safe. And she can breathe. She got to see my dad again. When I was saying, there she goes. When she died, he was saying, here she comes.
I bet she enjoyed that.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else you need to see here?
No, I just need to remember that the sun fell warm and that I'm loved.
Okay. Let's move away from that scene, okay? We're going to move away from that scene, leaving that time, leaving that place. And you can move either forward or backward to find another appropriate time and place that has information that you need. You are now at another time and place. What do you see?
I see Palmyra in the cemetery.
The cemetery?
Mm-hmm. I used to go there a lot. Feel connected with my
That's where you're at now?
dad. Mm-hmm.
Is it a big cemetery?
No,
Are you in it or are you moving towards it?
I'm in it.
Tell me what you see.
I always know when it's his gravestone because there's someone else nearby that has a big giant like stone with photos. And his is like flat to the ground.
Mm.
And it has his name and birth and death date. And it has my mom's name, but only her birth date, not her death date because she wasn't buried.
Yeah. Are you there by yourself?
Mm-hmm.
What's the ground look like?
Bright green.
Bright green,
Mm-hmm.
like a grass.
Mm-hmm. And there's trees. I used to call this specific tree a tear wiper because like the leaves were shaped like a wipe for your eyes.
Hmm. Can you see your feet?
Mm-hmm.
What do they look like?
They look like man feet.
Man feet?
Ooh, I've always thought I had man feet.
Are you wearing any shoes?
No,
No shoes. Why aren't you wearing shoes?
because I wanted to feel the grass.
But you're there by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You get a sense of how old you are?
Mm-hmm. Probably maybe 20.
And you're there to try to connect with your dad?
Mm-hmm. I was always frustrated when I was younger because I don't really have memories of him. And I wanted to have memories. Or I wanted him to, like, come to me in a dream. But that never happened.
You wanted that to happen so that you could have memories of him?
Mm-hmm.
It does sound like it would be frustrating. How are you feeling being there now?
Feel okay.
There's something you want to do here?
Oh, I still hope that sometime I can have a dream or something.
You're wanting to connect with your dad?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we can do that if you want to do that. You want to do that now?
Yeah.
Let me know when he comes to you.
And I didn't know what was happening. My mom was giving him, like, on his chest for a long time.
He was giving him what?
Like, I knew that there was something wrong with him, but I didn't know what. And that my mom was screaming because he wasn't breathing.
Oh.
And I was confused because she told me to cross the highway to the neighbor's house. But it didn't make sense because I just saw my dad on the floor. But my dad was with me crossing the street, crossing the highway.
He was with you as you crossed the highway?
Mm-hmm.
But you just saw him lying on the floor?
Mm-hmm.
It sounded very confusing. But he helped you cross the highway?
Mm-hmm.
What did he look like?
His hair was always really short, and he had big glasses. He just let me know that he wasn't going to be there.
But he made sure you were safe when you crossed the highway?
Mm-hmm. My mom was always wondering why I didn't ask where he was after he died. But that's because he told me.
What did he tell you?
He told me that his heart wasn't functioning, so he had to go away. And I remember all the times that I rode with him in the combine on the little jump seat. He told me that he wouldn't take me on the combine or the tractor or anything until I was potty trained. So I was potty trained before I was 2, so I could go. All the men in our family look similar.
Is he showing you these memories?
Mm-hmm. Curtis lives in the house that was our grandparents. My grandpa always called me his girl, house girl. And him and my dad look so similar, only my grandpa was really short. My dad was really tall.
Why is that important?
I don't know. It always looked funny because my grandma was really tall and my grandpa was really short.
Mm.
And then my dad was really tall and my mom was really short.
Ah,
I don't know why I pick up on patterns.
but Curtis lives there now.
Mm-hmm.
Why does that matter?
I can feel them when I'm there. My grandparents. It still looks the same in a lot of ways.
The house.
Mm-hmm.
Is your dad still with you?
No,
Is there anything else you need to see here?
I don't think so.
Well, let's leave this scene. Let's move back to before this happened. Back to before whatever is happening that you're seeing has happened. We're moving backwards now, and you're able to tell me about it. There's something happening there. What do you see?
Can't tell.
Whatever's coming to you.
Feels like my brothers were embarrassed when my parents told them that I was going to be born.
They were embarrassed.
Mm-hmm. They were 18 and 20 when I was born.
Mm. They were embarrassed there was going to be a little baby.
Mm-hmm.
Or is it that there was going to be a baby girl?
Just that it was a baby, because it was weird that their parents were old having the sex. I guess. I feel like I was born at that time because my mom needed me.
That makes sense.
They don't seem to be embarrassed for very long.
What do they feel after you're born?
Happy. They took me lots of places. I was like a chick magnet for them.
They're not embarrassed anymore, huh?
Mm-mm.
What else do you need to see here?
Feeling like my brother is thankful because I helped him with his kids.
What else?
Feel like even though they've never told me that they're proud of me.
That they're proud of you?
Mm-hmm.
Anything else you need to see here?
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
I have permission to speak to unconscious.
Yeah.
Do I have permission to ask questions?
Yeah.
Why did you pick those?
To know that she's loved.
She didn't know that already?
No.
Is there anything else you wanted her to know about that?
Keep faking it till you make it.
She had some questions. Is it okay for me to ask? She wanted to know how she can assist her brother.
Being a caregiver It doesn't matter how smart I am, Lynn is. Sometimes people have their own ideas of their health journey.
What does that have to do with her brother?
Because he hides his sickness.
And you want her to know that?
Mm-hmm. And that it's not her fault.
But she should focus on being a caregiver?
Mm-hmm.
What would that look like?
Making food, healthy food.
Okay.
Maybe drinks a lot of alcohol. I feel like that's hurting him more.
Can she do anything about that?
No.
So what can she do?
Just let him know that he's not alone. Keep going to appointments with him. He doesn't have medical knowledge. That's why nursing school was so important.
To help those that need her to be a caregiver.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't a waste.
No.
Will that make her feel better about that?
Mm-hmm.
That makes a lot of sense. Is there anything else she needs to know about her brother?
Anne was his soulmate.
I'm sorry?
Anne was his soulmate.
Anne was his soulmate?
Mm-hmm. They just couldn't make it because drugs.
Is that what's causing him to be challenged with his health?
Yeah.
So she's outside of that whole thing.
Mm-hmm. He's so sad. It's like members of our family only have one soulmate. That's why Mom never got remarried, or Curtis.
Why do you want her to know that?
He is our soulmate.
He is.
Even when it's really hard. And that's why they're together now. That's why they remained friends all those years. It was written in her book.
Was she questioning if he was her soulmate?
Yeah.
But she understands that now.
Mm-hmm.
How will that help her?
Or, no, they keep fighting.
Is there anything else she needs to know about that?
She never wanted a divorce, and that's why she got married so late. She wanted to make sure it was the right one. She was able to know herself. And she was able to live for herself, unlike her mom or her grandmas, because she got to live alone. And that was such a privilege to get to know herself.
Yeah. So that's helpful now. Why do you want her to know that now, though?
Because she's doing it. She's doing things. She's good. Her brain keeps tricking her. But it's just a trick.
Why is her brain tricking her?
I don't know why her brain doesn't want her to live. But she has to keep on.
Why don't you know?
I think that part of her brain was put there to trick her.
Put there by who? Or what?
From the people that hurt her when she was a kid. The boys.
The boys that hurt her?
Mm-hmm.
What boys?
The ones that touched her inappropriately.
When was that?
Like 9 to 12 years old.
Does she remember that?
Yeah, but she doesn't remember the things that they told her.
Does she need to?
Yeah, those thoughts were put there by them because they're just terrible people. They wanted to hurt her.
So they're not her thoughts?
No.
What thoughts are they that she needs to know so we can get rid of them? She can know they're not hers.
They wanted her to off herself so that they didn't have to feel guilty for the things they were doing. But that's over. She finally told her mom, but the thoughts didn't stop.
But she doesn't need those thoughts now.
No. No.
Can you take those away for her now?
Yeah.
How are you going to do that?
By letting her know that those weren't thoughts of hers. She can move on.
Knowing that will be enough?
Continue spreading love and light. Future girls need to know.
What do you mean?
That if they're having thoughts like that, it's not their fault.
Why did she experience that at all?
There was a club of boys in her town. It was a game for them.
She doesn't need those anymore, though.
No.
Have you removed them?
Yes.
What will she notice?
Notice that she can be happy without having those thoughts. And that those tricks don't have power anymore.
You mentioned in the times where she's feeling free of those thoughts that everything seems brighter. Why is that?
Because it is. That doesn't need to be feared, but also doesn't need to be something that we think about all the time.
Mm.
There's much more living to do.
She'll be able to do that now.
Mm-hmm.
And she'll know it when she leaves.
Yeah. She'll feel lighter. And the vividness get better.
Are you showing that to her now?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for that. She has some more questions. Is it okay for me to ask?
Yeah.
While I'm doing that, could you do a body scan?
Mm-hmm.
Will you tell me if there's anything that you notice in her body that feels out of balance?
Her bladder.
Her bladder?
Mm-hmm.
What's going on with her bladder?
She keeps blaming coffee for going to the bathroom all the time.
It's not the coffee.
Mm-mm.
What is it?
Some cysts, I think. They found them, well, but they're not on her bladder.
They found some cysts, but they didn't find them on her bladder?
Right. They didn't check her bladder.
But you're saying she has cysts on her bladder?
Mm-hmm.
Is that something you can take care of now?
Yeah.
How will you do that?
She has them in her chest, too.
In her chest?
Mm-hmm.
Why are they in her chest?
From breast surgery.
Okay. You can dissolve those?
Mm-hmm.
How will you do that?
Just letting her know that they're there.
Are you removing those cysts?
Mm-hmm.
The ones that are on her bladder, why are those there?
From holding her pee. Like when she was a kid.
Okay.
Her mom knew it wasn't normal.
Why'd she do that?
It was an inconvenience to go to the bathroom while they were traveling.
That's something that you can lose right now, though. You can take that away for her. What will she notice?
That she needs to go to the bathroom at the very beginning, not wait.
So as soon as she feels it, that she's going to have to go.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's probably not going to be very comfortable for her. But that will help.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Will she notice a difference in the breasts?
Yeah, those ones aren't really doing anything. They're kind of like the cysts in her legs.
Okay.
Her brother has the same ones.
Do you need to remove those?
No.
Okay. Is there any other part of her body that you see that is out of balance?
No.
Is there anything else that she can do for her body?
She's tried taking vitamins before, but they always make her sick.
Well, what is it about the vitamins that are making her sick?
The added iron messes up her bowels.
Okay. So she should look for a vitamin that doesn't have that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is there anything else she can do for her body?
She used to nature walk a lot, but she hasn't done it because her body was hurting, but her body's doing better, so she should do that.
That'd be very helpful.
Helps her brain too.
What about her hip? Why'd that even start?
I think she needed a hip replacement.
Why?
But she didn't get that. She fell.
She fell.
Yeah, out of her grandma's bed on the hip, and she has a scar on her head from it. She slept through it. She woke up and was eating breakfast with her grandma and her aunt, and they were like, "What's all that blood?"
When was that?
Mm-hmm. Like 8 years old.
Does she remember that?
Mm-mm.
And that impacted both her head and her hip.
Mm-hmm.
Is her hip healed now? Or do
Yeah,
we need to do more work with that?
it's doing a lot better.
Is there more you can do to help with that?
I think it would help if she moved more.
She needs to move more.
Mm-hmm.
Is that why you said the nature walk?
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else that she needs to do for her hip?
Mm-mm.
So as long as she's moving more, the hip is good.
Mm-hmm.
What about her arm?
It's like 90% better. She needs to just keep doing exercises and getting that muscle strength back.
Can you finish that healing for her now?
Mm-hmm.
Why did that happen with her arm anyway?
Her body breaks.
Why? Why does she carry so much in her physical body?
She keeps too much inside. She lives inside her head too much.
So what does she need to do about that?
She needs to talk more.
Seems like she's been doing that. She needs to do it more.
Mm-hmm.
Is it that she needs to do it more, or is it what she needs to say?
She needs to say how she's feeling, what she's feeling, and not sugarcoat it for people.
Do you have an example?
Like when spent the money from his 401k on things that weren't supposed to be needed, she didn't express how stupid she thought that was.
So she held that in her body.
Mm-hmm.
So what was she holding that she ended up holding in her arm?
She wasn't expressing her feelings about her mom. She just distracted herself by working.
Are you talking about the grief?
Mm-hmm. And her body is always listening and hurting. She had almost a full year of distraction after her mom died. And then, like, the real grieving process started in April 2024 because she didn't express it in the beginning. Then it all got piled up. The distractions get her from one day to the next, but it's not working.
Because she's not processing what's
Mm-hmm.
happening. So you're saying if she just talks about stuff that's going to change the way she's holding that in her body?
Mm-hmm.
Is she creating these body issues?
No.
What do you want her to know about that?
That she can express how she's feeling and it will be helpful to her body. Hiding things only makes things worse. She used to journal. That was helpful.
Is there anything else you want her to know about her physical body?
Keep talking about healthy food versus bad food because it helps her as well as helping Mimi. She has the knowledge. She just doesn't use it.
Okay. I feel like we kind of covered this a little bit, but there might be something else to it. What about mentally? She wanted to know how she can prevent the thoughts of injuring herself. Did you already take care of that, or is there more to that?
Just being expressive will be helpful. People that are around her love her. They want to know about these things.
Yeah.
Only she thinks she is a burden.
One of her other questions similarly was, why do I find it so difficult to exist? Is that combined with that as well?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's going to be different when she leaves anyway.
Yeah.
Because she knows that it wasn't her thoughts. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is there anything else you want her to know about that particular question?
Existing is a good thing. Even though she might have down days, being here for this experience is special.
Yeah. And she'll see that differently now.
Mm-hmm. And expressing that to her kids will be helpful for them too.
Was the depression that she's been experiencing all wrapped up in this, or is it separate?
All the same.
So she won't have that anymore.
Mm-mm. She's done really good without her meds.
Yeah. What about psychiatric breakdown that she calls it a psychiatric breakdown. What happened there?
She did have something wrong with her heart.
Okay.
And I think that it was medication that they gave her that extended that episode.
So she was needing to see to not use medication?
Mm-hmm.
Is that why this is impacting her about the medication, like from the last question?
Mm-hmm.
Why did she have something wrong with her heart?
Because she wasn't taking care of herself.
Is there anything there now?
No.
The heart's good now.
Mm-hmm. Even though she's larger now, her body is more healthy.
Who died in that experience?
Her mask.
What do you mean by that?
She was masking a lot of her like autism and ADHD things, and she kept repeating TikTok's okay, but only in moderation. She needs to know that using TikTok is helpful for her.
In what way?
Being expressive.
Is there anything she needs to do to prevent that from happening again?
She should be okay because that mask is gone. That part of her.
Okay. Why does she have visions of the future?
They're warnings. Hints.
For what?
How to keep safe.
So what should she do?
Listen. She knew that night that something was weird. And she didn't really want to go, but everybody else was ready. So
Just listen.
yeah, and not being expressive to how she felt in that moment led to all of that.
You know, imagine if she listens and is expressing it, it's probably helpful for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else you wanted to know about those visions?
She's not alone. Like, other people have visions too. She's always afraid that she's the odd man out.
It's helpful. Would it have made a difference if she would have picked up Lisa?
No.
I feel like she already knows that, so why'd she ask the question?
It's just been hard.
Grieving that, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Why is that so hard?
Well, with her mom, they like discussed her death for years and how to prepare and what she wanted. But when Lisa died, there was no plan, and Lisa didn't have family, so everything got left for Lynn to do. And there was no money to have a service or anything, so her body was donated to science, and her remains live on the mantle.
That lens.
Mm-hmm.
Does she need to do something else with that?
When she travels, she needs to take some of her, because Lisa liked to travel. And the other day, Charlie made a joke because I was cleaning the living room and moved the box to the table. And Charlie said, "Hey, I get to have lunch with Miss Lisa one more time."
So take her traveling.
Mm-hmm. Like, she has dried flowers from her mom's service, and that's in her bag. So her mom goes with her everywhere. So she should do something like that.
Okay. That would help her.
Mm-hmm.
Why did she experience that relationship that way anyway?
Lisa needed her. Lynn out and give her 2 great years that she wouldn't have had they not met. Lisa never had children or grandchildren, so that time that she got to spend with Charlie and Georgia and Cecilia was really good for Lisa.
Why did Lynn need it?
Lisa didn't have a home, and Aunt Linda was always helpful to people and would take them in. And the family thought that was crazy, but Lynn didn't think that was crazy. So when she met someone that looked like Aunt Linda and they needed help, that's all that mattered at that moment.
Was she connected to her Aunt Linda?
Mm-hmm. She has a candle that smells just like her Aunt Linda's house. Scents are very important.
Why?
It can trigger like feelings and places and people. They don't make that candle anymore, so she just saves it. Same with she has a Scentsy package. It says, "Do not throw away, keep," because it smells like um her sister-in-law that died.
Hmm. So she remembers the relationships through sense.
Mm-hmm.
Is that okay? Is that something she should do?
Mm-hmm.
Why is she scent sensitive? Where does that come from?
In the beginning, she hated like cigarette smell, um, but so she would focus on other scents from people and places.
Hmm. Is there anything else you want her to know about either Lisa or sense or her aunt?
That she should write that stuff down so that in the future, when her kids are confused about scents or anything else, that they can figure it out.
Yeah.
Um, Japanese cherry blossom, and that was what uh, Grandma wore.
Grandma?
Mm-hmm.
In what way?
Uh, like to read to Grandma and liked hanging out with her.
Mm. One of her other questions was if she
I think it's not safe.
Okay.
Not just about the health stuff, but like like the people in the world that don't approve of those things, or that like you get put on a list. That seems scary.
So, no, she shouldn't.
She should wait until he can decide for himself.
Anything else you wanted to know about that?
That she's come a long way since he first announced in third grade that he was. Um, so she should be proud of that.
Is there anything else that she should do?
Be a good listener. And that she should be proud that he felt comfortable to tell her how he was feeling. Because some kids never feel comfortable.
Yeah.
So she's okay. She's doing good.
Well, that kind of brings me to the last question. She asked if she was on the right path.
Yes. She has had children in her life since her first nephew was born when she was 7. And children bring her joy. And she deserves joy.
Sounds like she'll be able to enjoy that more now.
Mm-hmm. She always worries about money, but
What should she do about that?
I think that she should continue helping kids and not worry so much about money, even though you need that for survival. But having joy is way more important than having $1 billion. And if the world has a trillionaire at this point, like, those are the people with the problems. Why do they need so much when other people have so little?
Mm.
She's good. She's doing fine.
What is her purpose?
To give love, especially to kids who need it desperately because they're not getting it at home.
Where would she come in contact with that to be able to do that? There's something different she should be doing.
No, she's so happy at home, taking care of kids.
Yeah.
It doesn't bring a lot of money, but it brings a lot of joy. And word of mouth can provide her with a lot of happiness because other children are going to want to come and spend time with her.
Is there anything else you want to know her to know while we have her in this state?
I just want her to be happy because she has done a lot of good. Way more good than bad.
And she'll recognize that now.
Mm-hmm.
What will she notice when she leaves?
How vibrant the colors are. How children always flock to her and smile and wave. She's really good with kids and dogs.
That good with dogs thing have something to do with that sensitive sensory thing?
Mm-hmm.
But it does. Is there anything else I can do?
I am really glad that uh, that she met Carla and then met you and all the other people. It's been really helpful.
What would you like her to know about that?
That it was divine timing.
Divine timing.
And that she was meant to meet everyone just the way she did in the right time. Same with me and her mom with that 2-year-old Facebook post.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't happen every day.
Right. And her physical body, it's good.
Mm-hmm.
Where it needs to be. Is there anything more we need to do with that?
Drink more water.
Okay.
She does not drink water.
Sounds like she's still taking a lot of pain relievers.
Mm-hmm.
She still need to do that.
Maybe like a weaning situation. Like
Okay.
instead of Tylenol 3 times a day, let's try 2.
Okay.
Or instead of 2 Aleve morning and night, let's try 1.
Okay.
Because it's not helpful for her liver or kidneys.
But the pain is dissipating. You've helped her with that already, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And she'll notice that.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically in her hip and her arm.
Yeah.
That's going to feel better.
Mm-hmm.
So she won't feel the need for the pain relievers.
Right.
And there's nothing else you want her to know while we have her in this state.
No,